This is excellent. Let's see what's going on now. Woo! What's up, everybody? It's Skip, and today I'm going to be taking you on a playthrough of Fox in the Forest on the app. Now, this can be downloaded on your phone, your tablet. I'm going to be playing it on my computer, so it is compatible there, and it works just fine. I'm going to be playing this game on the hard setting, and I have never won. I have won a couple rounds, but not a complete game. So maybe tonight's the night. We're going to find out. Let's dive in. So we're going to play a short game to 16 on the hard setting. You cannot simply just short suit and play trick avoidance on the hard. The bot does not let you do that. And I have yet to win on this level setting. Now, what the creator of the game before, Josh, has said that the power cards, the odd numbered cards, they are levers of control. You need to think of them as levers of control. They are your opportunity to change how the game is played. Use those powers to your advantage, and you will keep control, and you can come out on top. I still haven't mastered that yet. It's all about timing, especially with the foxes. So now you can see this hand distribution is pretty common. We've got one large suit, and then typically there's like the next suit would be a medium size, and then a small number of cards, a small number of cards with a third suit. So this distribution is pretty typical on the hard setting. They'll make you long in one suit and then short in the other two. You can see I've got a pretty decent distribution of cards. There's no suit that I can just ditch and play low in. There's a good chance I'm going to win tricks with the 9 and the 10 and this 9 over here, especially since 9s are trump. So the computer leads the first trick here, and I'm not going to go through all the powers for the power cards. If you are unfamiliar with those, you can watch my how to play video. I go into great detail about how to play the game and how all the cards work. So this is a must follow game. They led with an 8 of keys, and right now our trump suit is located here in the middle of the screen. So I must follow suit by playing a key card if I can. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to take the trick with this 10. I still haven't quite figured out how to play my cards here against the hard AI. So we're going to see if maybe I can do better this time around. I have lost every game, but I have won a few rounds. And I'm not entirely sure what I did to win them. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm going to go ahead and lead this 11. I know it doesn't necessarily make me look good, but I don't really care about looking like a master of all games. I'm just sharing what I know as I learn it. And that is where I'm at with this game. I've been playing Fox in the Forest for well over a year now, but I've never really, the only time I ever got to play with a human opponent is with Taylor from Taylor's Trick Taking Table. So other than that, all my many games have been against the AI on this app. And I think that's kind of what's holding me back. I haven't had a chance to really practice against different human opponents and put in the reps against people that aren't going to be as perfectly programmed as the AI. So this is going to be trump no matter what. So this 7 I'm going to keep because it is a free point. I don't necessarily want to give them. So my strategy for this session is to save my power cards until the end to try to use them at a key time. So I'm going to actually ditch this 9 now, because if my opponent, if I get stuck with it towards the end, it's going to be trump, and it's possibly going to win a trick that I don't want. So when the 9 in your hand is the same suit as the trump suit, it's actually kind of nerfed in the sense that as long as trump has been led. So here, as players, or the bots played the 11, so now I have to play either the 1 or my highest card. I have no option there. I have to play my 10. There was one game I played where I tried to go tit for tat with the bot. So I would take a trick and then I would lay low so they took a trick. And that worked for one round, but it did not work the next time I tried it. So there had to be something else going on with the round that I won, where I was able to kind of go back and forth, but I must have used my power cards appropriately or changed the trump suit at the right time. So here we go. Now I have to play my fox. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to ditch this 9 and make the moon's trump. And the only downside is I get this 1 in return. So if I lose a trick, I have to lead. And that's sort of a bummer. But I actually think I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Now I'm going to throw out my 2. And I think they'll have... Yes. They use the opportunity to take the 7, so they got a free point there. But that is fine. Now I'm going to avoid taking the lead as much as possible. All right, well now I'm down to a single suit, and I can only afford to capture 1 more trick. And I feel like I'm going to go ahead and give them the 7. I know they get a point for that, but I feel like they are holding the 6. And here they're going to change. They are not going to change trump. Excellent. So I'm guessing they do not have any more moons. I really think that 8's going to be too high, so I'm going to ditch it. I bet they throw out a key. Nope, they throw out trump. Excellent. I did it. Okay, there's 1 round. I'm at 6 and they're at 3. So even though I won the round, they're still only 3 points behind because they captured those dang 7s. This is excellent. Let's see what's going on now. Woo! All right, so here is the kind of hand that you hate. It's almost perfectly evenly distributed as far as suits go. And you've got the 10, and the 11, and the 9. Those are just going to be sure things that I have to account for. I'm not going to be able to short suit myself and play those things off. And that's actually one of the thoughts behind the design of keeping it to 3 suits, is that does make the game more challenging. If there was 4 suits, it would be easier to short suit, or you might be more likely to be able to duck under a lot more tricks. So narrowing that deck down to 3 suits was key to this game's design. And I'm going to go ahead and be aggressive in the beginning. See what happens. They're letting me take this one. I'm going to throw my 11 out there now. Maybe the 7s are largest. Nope. It's the 10. I have had very bad luck capturing the 7s. Okay, I got 2 tricks. I think I'm going to fish them into taking control. Actually, I'm going to use this 5 or this 5. I'm going to use one of my 5s to ditch this 9 eventually. So let's fish. I'm going to fish with the 7. Pretty sure they'll take it. And now I can breathe a little bit. Let's see what they lead. Okay. Well, now is the time to use my 5 and see what it gives me. All right, I got another purple card, which is trump, but I'm going to be able to change that. So I am going to use this opportunity to get rid of the 9. Now they're probably going to play another bell if I had to guess. Okay, nope, it's a key. And now's a good time for me to lose and take the lead so I can lead out this 2. I probably want, actually, I'm not going to be able to switch. Okay, let's go purple. Let's go. I'll throw out the Actually, I'm going to bait him again. So if you click and hold when you're playing on your computer, or if you tap and hold on your phone, it'll show you your card in case you need a reminder of what the card does for like the power cards. All right. Man, I feel like I need to throw out the 5 now and see what I get. Okay, excellent. I got another, what's the orange? Bells, yeah, I forget. Okay, I'm going to keep that, and I'm actually going to throw out the 7 so my opponent can't get it. So now I have a couple options for when I change the trump suit. I can change it to bells or I can change it to keys. Well, as long as I don't get run dry on keys. But if they throw out a bell, yeah, see? Okay, so now they're to a point where they need to win one. They can win 4 more and be okay. Well, 3 more. Ah, here we go. I don't want to lead. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And see that 9 is going to be trump if I take it. And I don't recall them. I don't recall them playing many moons. I'm going to keep that swan. I'm not going to make an exchange. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Oh boy. Might as well give them the trick. I almost bet money they got the 3. I feel like I've got 2 coming my way. And this is what the AI does every time. Oh, yes. They always stick me. I get 1 away. I'm just 1 shy of winning. Yes. Uh-oh. Yes, I got it. Hot dog. I did it again. So I'm going to be at 12. Or 13. Yes. Oh, I got 1 treasure. That's why. Excellent. Okay. So I got a little leeway now. I can lose a round and still win the game. You are going to witness my first victory, possibly. All right, so I got to keep this. I got to keep it going. Again, a nice, pretty even distribution of all 3 suits. Probably lowest. I'm lowest in keys, which is good to know. I'm going to keep my power cards as long as I can. Unless they're aggressive like the witch. I don't want to keep that too long. I think actually I'm going to go ahead and I'll get rid of it now. And take this opportunity to just, I guess, get rid of this 11. There's a chance they could play the 7. But it's the 10. Okay, so now I have 2. Time for me to duck. Let's see if I can duck. Let's go 4. Man, it's tough. I mean, I've only been able to play very defensively, trying to avoid tricks, keep it below 4. I haven't successfully gone into the next range where you capture 7, 8, or 9. I have not been able to successfully do that yet. I think they're fishing for that 7 too. I'll go ahead and let them take this. This 10 of bells is going to be hard for me to duck though. I don't know. Yep. Okay, so I really have no choice here. I need to use this 10. And man, I think, see, I don't have any foxes, and that's no good. I think I'm going to use my 5 now. See if I get anything good. A 1. Oh, boy. It's going to be tough. Let's think. I will get rid of this 8. Can I duck? Ooh. This is not good. I think I better take this. I need to win 2 more tricks now. Now I'm going to duck. I think they can change trump, and that's a problem. Five more tricks? Okay, so I can take the rest and be okay. I have to take 3. Let's see what happens. Will the 8 be good enough? Now what are they going to change trump to? Okay, they kept it. All right, well, they took a 9. So they got 1 high trump card. Let's see if I can do it again. No, they trumped me. Now they still have a 9. Okay, now I get the lead. I need 2 more tricks and it's not going to happen. They got me, and this is what generally happens. I know they still have the 9. Yep, so it doesn't matter. And see, they used that fox towards the end. They used that lever of control at the right time. And now it comes down to this final round. Notice the power of the foxes. I didn't have any that round, and there was not much I could do. Okay, well, let's use these bad boys up. And I guess I'll take it. I've got 2 treasures this time that I can use as bait to have them take the trick when I no longer want the lead. But I'm also able to ditch some cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So again here also no foxes for the final round. I'm going to have to use these treasures to maybe make them a little more aggressive than they want to be. And now's the time to use a 9, I guess. Ooh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. I have to figure out a way to... I need to capture either 4 more or no more. And I just don't see it happening. All right. Well, let me throw out the 6. How bad do they want it? Okay, they took it. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to let them have it. So that 9 is a lever of control because it will be trump no matter what. But see, I'm going to get stuck with it now. There's no way I'm taking... I don't think I'm taking 4 more. One. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh boy. They're going to change trump at the end. Right at the end, they're going to change it. Well, let's use the 1 now. And... okay. They're making it. They got rid of a treasure. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what they do here. How many trump cards do they have? Oh, there we go. And it's done. Daggone it. I screwed something up, obviously. I didn't have any foxes. I think that is the single most powerful card. Or useful anyways, hence the name. And they're going to take both treasures and really just kick me while I'm down. Well, let's see here. I might... they get 6. I win. Yes! Yes! My first victory. Excellent. Okay, so I won because of those treasures. capturing those treasures was enough to put me over the bot, even though they obviously won the round. The treasures are vital. You can't underestimate them. So I did get 3 points because I was in that middle range, and 2 for the treasure. Yes. All right. Well, that is Fox in the Forest in app form. And remember, if it's your first time visiting the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified about new games every week. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on playing.